I am Alamara Sayed from Powai Municipal English Secondary School, and today our lecture is about financial planning, and we will study some points in this. So, firstly, we will study about acronyms, then GST introduction, understanding components of a GST tax invoice, GST computation, solved example sum, and you will be getting some homework. So, just listen about it. Some acronyms are there. First is about GST, that is, you must already have known about GST when you're going to some hotels, when you're going to for shopping. So you have seen in the bill, GST is written there. The meaning of this GST is goods and service tax. So GST is goods and service tax. Then other points are written in GST. It is divided into two parts, that is CGST and SGST. So UTGST is also there, but it is for union territory. So in our country, we use CGST and SGST. Full form of CGST is Central Goods and Service Tax. That is, it is used in intrastate in our state. Then SGST, that is State
Almara ma'am.
Goods and Service Tax.
Almara
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, your voice is
Yes.
not clear. Your voice is not clear. Voice is not audible.
Now, now.
Okay, just try. Continue,
So
continue.
SGST, that is States Goods and Service Tax. So UTGST, Union Territory Goods and Service Tax, and one number is written there, that is GSTIN. So this GSTIN is known as Goods and Service Tax Identification Number. And you might already have seen PAN card. You have seen PAN card. So this PAN card is, full form of this PAN is Permanent Account Number. Then HSN is there, that is Harmonized System of Nomenclature. Then SAC, Service Accounting Code. This in this business to business B2, B2C, business to consumer, ITC is input tax credit, IGST integrated goods and service tax. Some acronyms, that is some meanings, full forms are there. So you have to remember these full forms. And next, about GST. We will study about GST introduction. So earlier, every state had variety of taxes levied at different stages of trading. You can observe this picture given. You can see the goods and services tax is including many taxes are there included in goods and service tax. It is like a basket. Goods and service tax is like a basket, and many other uh, many other taxes are included in it, like excise duty, then service tax, custom duty, central surcharge and cess, VAT, luxury tax, entertainment tax, octroi, CST, then countervailing duty, special additional duty. These are all taxes which are in goods and service tax. All these taxes are subsumed under GST, and this GST is one nation, one tax, one market. Okay. GST came into effect from 1st of July 2017. So this GST has come into effect from 1st of July 2017 as it is new now. So now we have already, you are going to stores and everywhere, and there you might have seen, you're getting an tax invoice, GST goods tax invoice bill. You are getting bill in that, uh, supplier's name and address is written, then invoice number is written, invoice date, and here a small GST, that is number, is written there. I've already told you about the full form of GST. So this GST is written here, and your serial number, then your HSN code is written, name of the product is written, rate is written, quantity is written, your taxable amount is written. Now see here, CGST and SGST, that is Central Government's Central Goods and Service Tax, and State Goods and Service Tax is written. And if CGST is 2.5%, then SGST is also 2.5%. CGST is always equal to SGST. So 2.5% of 200 is rupees 5. Here also rupees 5. So total 10 rupees tax is included in that. So 200 plus 10, that is 210. Here also 80. So 14%, that is 11.20, and 11.20, 102.40 total. So some goods are there and having different rates. So first we have seen 2.5%, then 14%, then 9%, 0%, 6%. In this way, different goods have different types of CGST and SGST tax payments. CGST is always equal to SGST. Now, components of a GST goods, that is tax invoice, you'll see CGST and SGST are two components of GST. These are the CGST and GST are these two components of GST. So CGST is Central Goods and Service Tax paid to central government, and SGST is what? State Goods and Service Tax, which is paid to the state government. And this GST is dealer's identification number. It is so mandatory for dealer whose annual turnover in previous financial year exceeds rupees 20 lakhs. So if the turnover or annual turnover of this dealer is more than 20 lakhs, more than 20 lakhs, then it is compulsory. Mandatory means compulsory for the dealer to pay the GST. Now, PAN has 10 alpha numerals. Similarly, GST has 15 alpha numerals. Students, this always comes for multiple choice questions in your exams. So, GST, how many numbers are there in GST? So, 15 alpha numerals. Means there are numbers also and alphabets also. It includes 10-digit PAN of the dealer. In that, PAN number of the dealer is also included in GST, 10-digit PAN number of dealer. All goods are classified by giving numerical code called HSN code. And all these goods are classified by a numerical code that is also known as HSN code. Then there is name of the shop, address, date, invoice number, mobile number, and email ID, and in the tax invoice, as we have seen earlier. Again, I will show you. See here the numbers are there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4 H. These are all GST number, and it includes the 10-digit PAN number of the dealer. See here, the address is given here. Then tax invoice is given. Invoice date is given. In this way, there are these are the components of a GST goods. So now, one example is also given here. You can find out the answer for this. Coffee rate is 20%, taxable amount is 20, CGST is 2.5, and SGST is 2.5. So, what will be the answer for this? Yes. Anyone want to give the answer? Can unmute yourself and you can give the answer, students.
Students, you can unmute yourself.
Those who want to give the answer,
Gayatri.
Yes, Gayatri.
Gayatri. Lakshmi. Lakshmi, unmute yourself. Those who are raising hand. Those who are raising hand, unmute yourself.
Only 3 items, food items are given here, and you can give the answer, students, please. Now see, rate is already given 20. Taxable amount is given there. So find out 2.5% of 20. How much is 2.5% of 20? What will come in second column of CGST?
Children, unmute yourself and answer.
It is 5%.
Yes.
5%, miss.
5% or 5 rupees?
₹5.
5 rupees. And of SGST?
₹5.
So how much will be the total?
₹10.
Total I said 10 rupees is their total, but
30.
taxable amount is given 20. Yes, 30. And yes, now masala tea is given 10 rupees. Taxable amount, CGST and SGST. If SGST is 2.5%, then what will be the rate of CGST here?
0.5.
Two, SGST is 2.5%. Student, I told you that always CGST percentage is equal to SGST percentage. So see here, SGST percentage are already given 2.5%. So what will be the percentage of CGST?
2.5%. Or total GST is
Yes.
10%.
Very good. Total GST is
10%.
5%. 5%. 5%. 2.5 plus 2.5 is how much?
5%.
Yes, total GST is 5%. So you have to find out the answers for this, okay?
Yes,
If you
miss.
have, if you want, you can write down this. You can copy down this, and you have to find the answer for this. I am giving you as homework. Because
Okay,
in the
miss.
next lecture, I am going to ask you about it. Huh? Okay, now see here next. Components of a GST, that is GST service, that is tax invoice, similar to GST goods tax invoice, except in the tax invoice for goods there is HSN code, while in service invoice there is SAC. So when you are taking the tax invoice, that is you are taking some goods, there is written HSN code, but when you are going to hotels and all, there is service invoice. So instead of HSN code, there will be written SAC, that is service accounting code. So services are classified and special code numbers are given called SAC, that is service accounting code. So now rates and types of GST. Rates and types of GST are prescribed by government time to time, and rates are subject to change. Electricity, petrol, diesel, etc. are not under purview of GST. You might have seen that each and everything rate is changing every time. Government is changing the rates of all the products every time. But electricity, petrol, diesel are not purview under the purview of GST. GST जो है तो इसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पेट्रोल डीजल इसमें GST नहीं लगता है. So now the things that is zero rated means no GST is purview on it. So these are goods which are essential commodities like food grains, fruits, vegetables, milk, salt, earthen pots, etc. Then services. Yes, yes, ma'am.
आपकी आवाज बीच
हाँ.
बीच में एकदम लो हो रही है. आपकी
मैम
आवाज
बारिश की वजह से शायद नेटवर्क का बारिश हो रही है ना तो उसकी वजह से नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम है शायद.
मे बी और थोड़ा सा ऐसे बोलते वक्त वो डिस्टरबेंस हो रहा है.
Okay, ma'am. So now goods, essential commodities like food grains, fruits, vegetables, milk, salt, earthen pots, etc. These are zero rated category for GST. Then services are charitable trust activities, transport of water, use of roads and bridges, public library, agriculture related services, education and healthcare services, etc. These are all zero rated categories of GST, and low rated, that is in 5%. 5% goods like commonly used items, that is LPG cylinder, tea, coffee, oil, honey, frozen vegetables, spices, sweets, etc. This comes under 5% rate of GST. And services like railway transport services, bus transport services, taxi services, air transport, economy class, hotel providing food and beverages, etc. This come under 5% rate of GST. So now standard rated, that is first lap, 12%. Consumer goods, butter, ghee, dry fruits, jam, jelly, sauces, pickles, mobile phones, etc. And services are printing, job work, guest house services related to construction business. Then 18%. See, marble, granite, perfumes, metal. These are all luxurious items, and more luxurious, highly luxurious items are of 20 under comes under 28% of GST. This that is goods, luxury items, motorcycles, spare parts, then cars. This all comes under 28% rates of GST structure. So now observe the GST goods tax invoice in earlier slide. Now see here, price of 1 kg of payday is rupees 400. Therefore, cost of 500 gram of payday is rupees 200. CGST at the rate of 2.5% is rupees 5, and SGST at the rate of 2.5% is rupees 5. That is, rate of GST on payday is 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5%, and hence total GST is rupees 10. So now look at the other cases. If I say you that rate of GST on chocolate is dash percent, and hence total GST is rupees dash. Chocolates comes under luxury items, or what? Rate of GST on chocolate is how much? Can you tell? Yes. Rate of GST on chocolates will be how much? Just now we have studied about one of the table. In that we have seen that structure of GST goods on goods and services. It varies time to time. So what will be the rate of GST on chocolate? How much it will be? Yes, students, you can unmute and give the answer. Students who want to give the answer can unmute and give the answer. Rate of GST on chocolate is dash percent, and hence total GST is rupees dash.
5%.
5%, and hence total GST, you have to show, see, rate of GST on chocolate is 2.5 plus 2.5% is equal to 5%. Like this you'll have to write. Okay. Now
Okay.
second, rate of GST on ice cream. Same, it is same. So now last see that rate of GST on bread is 0%, because bread is daily essential. Now how is GST is charged for each product? See, note the rate of CGST and SGST is same for each product. It is same for each product. Rates of GST are different for different products such as 0%, 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Rates are fixed and prescribed by the government. Who prescribed these rates? Government. Now, value of goods on which GST is levied is called taxable value. So, the value of goods which on which GST is levied is called taxable value. It is called taxable value. Total value or invoice value is the value with GST. The value which comes total amount. It is the value with GST. It includes GST. And if not mentioned, take the selling prices as taxable price. And if GST is not mentioned, then take the selling price as the taxable price only. Then remember that in tax invoice, CGST amount is always equal to SGST amount. This you have to always remember, that the CGST amount is always equal to SGST amount. That is, central goods and service tax is always equal to state goods and service tax. Okay, now some examples are there. Aarti Gas Agency supplied LPG cylinder to the consumer for taxable value of rupees 545. GST charged is 5%. What is the amount of CGST and SGST in the tax invoice? What is the total amount paid by the consumer? Find the amount of GST to be paid by Aarti Gas Agency. So now see here that rate of GST is given 5%. Rate of SGST is also given, that is 2.5%. Rate of CGST is 2.5%. Then we will have to first find how much is 2.5% of 545, that is 13.625. We can approximately write it as 13.63. Then SGST is always equal to CGST. So 13.63, that it will also be 13.63. Then amount paid by the consumer is taxable value plus CGST plus SGST. That is 545 plus 13.63 plus 13.63. The answer will be 572.26. Now, Aarti case gas agency has to pay CGST is equal to how much? 13.63 and SGST 13.63. So total GST to be paid is 13.63 into 2, that is rupees 27.26. This you have to write down. Okay. It is given in your textbooks also. From that also you can see. So now second example, see here. Courier service agent charge total rupees 590 to courier a parcel from Nasik to Nagpur. In the tax invoice, taxable value is rupees 500, on which CGST is rupees 45 and SGST is rupees 45. Find the rate of GST charged for this service. So here we have to find the GST. So now see here, total GST is equal to CGST plus SGST, that is 45 plus 45 rupees 90. Rate of GST 90 upon 500 into 100. So taxable amount is given here, taxable value is rupees 500, and as we have got total GST rupees 90, so 90 upon 500 into 100, that is 18%. So rate of GST charged by agent is 18%. Now see here, Shrikar bought a laptop with 10% discount on printed price. The printed price of that laptop was rupees 50,000. 18% GST was charged on discounted price. Find the amount of CGST and SGST. What amount did Shrikar pay? So discount is how much? 10%. He has got 10% discount here, written discount 10%. Then that this 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. Taxable value of laptop is 50,000 minus 5,000 is equal to rupees 45,000. So rate of GST is equal to how much? 18% given, and rate of CGST is 9%. So CGST is equal to 9% of 45,000, that is 9 upon 100 into 45,000, rupees 4,050. Same will be SGST, that is 4,050. So amount paid will be 45,000 plus 4,050 plus 4,050, that is 53,100. So Shrikar paid rupees 53,100 for the laptop. In this way, you have to find the total amount paid by the customer, because we have to use here CGST and SGST both. So if we are taking as 9% CGST, the rate of SGST will also be 9%, and we have to add both this value to the taxable income. Both this value has to be added to the taxable income. Then only we will get the total amount which the person has to be paid for the product. So now, whatever we have discussed today, we will revise it just that what is GST we have learned about what is GST, then what does it replace, and what is not under purview of GST. So students, can you tell me what is the full form of GST? You can unmute yourself, and can you tell me what is the full form of GST? Yes. Anyone want to give the answer? What is the full form of GST?
Students, unmute yourself.
Yes, can you unmute yourself and give the answer? What is the full form of GST as we have learned now? What is GST?
Unmute yourself, children.
Good service tax.
Goods and service tax. Very good, beta. So now, what is not under purview of GST? What are the items that are not under purview of GST? We have seen in one table it is given that what are the items which are not under the purview of GST? Can you tell me? Yes, anyone?
Lakshmi.
Yes, miss.
What is
You
not
can
under
Social
purview of GST? What is not under purview of GST? What is not under purview of GST? Yes, we have seen, no, in the chapter. What is not under purview of GST? I have already told you what is not under purview of GST. If you want to see, I will show you the slide again for that. See here. See here the answer. Now, see here the answer for that. They have seen here. See the answer here, students. What is not under the purview of GST? Who will tell me now?
Mamta,
You have
Sakshi,
seen the
you're
answer.
raising your hands. You're raising
I
your
have shown you, no? I have shown you just now the answer. Just tell me what was the answer.
Those
Tell
were
me what is the answer for that?
answer, children.
Electricity, petrol, diesel. I've already shown you the answer. Electricity, petrol, diesel, these products don't come under the purview of GST. Now, important components of GST tax invoice, that is goods purchase invoice, HSN code, and service invoice, SAC code. This we have seen. So, can you tell me that when is HSN code used and when is SAC code used? For purchase of goods, which code is used here? In the question itself, answer is given serial. When we purchase any goods, HSN code is written there on the invoice, and when we are taking some services, at that time, SAC code is written there. Then rates and types of GST we have studied. So, can you tell me what are the rates of GST? Just now we have seen the table. What are the rates of GST? See here. What are the rates of
India?
0, 5,
this one?
12, 18, 28.
0, 5, 12, 18, 28.
0%, 5%, 12%, and 80% and 28%.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am.
Hello, Almara ma'am.
Ma'am.
Almara ma'am.
Hello. Yourself, ma'am.
Rishabh, we are not listening here.
Miss, आपका नहीं आ रहा है. Miss.
Almara ma'am, unmute yourself.
क्या हुआ? क्या हुआ अम्मी? नहीं मालूम.
Almara ma'am. Almara ma'am. Ma'am, unmute yourself. We are not able to hear you.
Ma'am, I have unmuted.
Yes, yes. Continue.
Okay. So, student, now you can hear?
No, your voice is not clear, ma'am. Your voice is not clear, ma'am.
Now,
Okay, continue.
okay. So now, students, we have studied about what is GST, what does it replace, what is the not under purview of GST, then important components of GST, that is tax invoice, goods purchase is given HSN code, and services invoice are given SSC code. Then rates and types of GST we have studied. Then how to charge GST and how to compute GST, taxable value and CGST and SGST. These points we have already studied. So now you have to, homework is given there. Practice set 4.1 from textbook page number 87. Question number 1 to 7 you will have to solve and present it in the next lecture. Practice set 4.1 of textbook page number 87 from question numbers from 1 to 7. Okay. So now in the next lecture we are going to study about some solving examples, that is more practice problems. Then we will understand next part of this chapter, that is GST in trading chain and input. Next point is input tax credit. So, and as for reduced syllabus, some syllabus is reduced, that is 25% syllabus is reduced. So from these chapters, shares, mutual funds and SIP are not included. Last part of the chapter is not included. So now, thanks everyone. Thank you. Now, if you have any question, you can ask. Yes,
Students, if you have any
raising
questions,
the
you can
hands.
ask. I've given you the permission to unmute. Students, I've given you the permission to unmute. So you can ask if you have any questions. But one by one, you can ask the questions.
Yes. You want to ask? You can ask the questions, dear. Beta.
मिस
Yes.
मिस मुझे ना इसमें मिस माय नेम इज आंचल
Yeah.
माय चैनल नेम इज विश्वकर्मा आई एम ये मिस मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है मेरा कुछ
क्या नहीं समझ में आया इसमें? क्या नहीं समझ में आया?
नहीं गुड्स एंड सैलरी
Achal, what is your school
Goods.
name?
name my full name is Achal
No. Don't tell your full name. Don't tell your full name, beta.
School.
my
Which is your
school name is
school?
my school name is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar.
So one second. You
Second
have to
school.
write your name with your school name. I can't see your school name here.
Okay, now tell me what is your problem.
10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, you'll do that corrections. You'll rename yourself. Okay. Now you ask your doubts.
Okay, now tell me what is the problem. Yes, tell me the problem, beta.
मिस मेरे को प्रॉब्लम है
Yes. हाँ,
GST में
बोलो.
पहले
GST का मतलब होता है गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स, जहाँ पर अगर सपोज तुम लोग कोई चीज खरीदने जाते हो, राइट? तुम लोग कुछ खरीदने जाते हो ना, पता है ना? तो खरीदने गए तो वहां पर तुमको एक बिल मिलता है, बिल. तो ये बिल जब मिलता है तुमको, तो उसके ऊपर तुमको टैक्स लगता है, हर चीज के ऊपर टैक्स लगता है, राइट? तो ये जो टैक्स है, GST दैट इज गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स का लिखा हुआ रहता है. और गुड्स और सर्विस टैक्स जो है वो दो टाइप के होते हैं, CGST एंड SGST. दूसरे बच्चे जो है वो म्यूट करो, दूसरे बच्चे म्यूट करो, दूसरे जो बच्चे वो म्यूट करो, वो जो बोल रहा है वो ही अनम्यूट रहेगा सिर्फ. गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स मतलब गवर्नमेंट जो चीज. अदर स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ.
Other students, please mute yourself. Other students, mute yourself.
Yes, other students mute yourself. He can't hear.
वो कल क्या पैसा निकाल रहा था, पैसा निकाला तो मशीन से निकल गया पैसा.
Yes, other students, please mute yourselves. Now see, your GST means what? Goods and service tax. So whenever कोई भी चीज जब तुम खरीदने जाते हो ना, तो उस टाइम पे तुमको जो टैक्स लगता है उसके ऊपर इट इज नोन एज जीएसटी, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स। अभी अगर ये जो है तो ये दो टाइप में डिवाइड होता है, सीजीएसटी और एसजीएसटी, मतलब सेंट्रल गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स और स्टेट गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स। जो सेंट्रल गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स है वो पार्ट जो है इट इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू एसजीएसटी, मतलब दोनों इक्वल होते हैं। लेकिन सेंट्रल गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स ये सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को जाता है और स्टेट गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स जो है ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को जाता है। तो इस तरह से ये गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स है। अभी मैंने तुमको एग्जांपल दिया था एक इसका, ये देखो ये बिल का, ये बिल जो है ये टैक्स इनवॉइस, यहाँ पर तुमको समझ में आएगा कि अगर जो है पेड है यहाँ पर लिए है उसने, तो यहाँ पर उसको कितना लगा है सर्विस जीएसटी 2.5% का लगा है सीजीएसटी और 2.5% का एसजीएसटी लगा है। तो चॉकलेट्स अगर लेंगे तो 14% है उसका, 14% जो है तो वो सीजीएसटी एंड 14% एसजीएसटी। आइसक्रीम अगर लिया 1 पैक तो उसमें उसको 9% सीजीएसटी और 9% एसजीएसटी, इस तरह से जो है टोटल 18% का जीएसटी लगा है। मतलब उसमें जो चार्जेस लगते हैं प्रोडक्ट पे दैट इज नोन एज सॉरी जीएसटी। ब्रेड अगर लिया तो ब्रेड पे 0% है, ब्रेड पे कोई जीएसटी नहीं लगता है, ब्रेड पे कोई जीएसटी चार्जेस नहीं है। बटर अगर लिया तो उस पे 6% जीएसटी है और 6% जीएसटी सीजीएसटी एंड 6% ऑफ एसजीएसटी, दैट इज टोटल 12% जीएसटी। योर डाउट इज क्लियर नाउ?
Ma'am, can I ask?
yes beta.
Ma'am, my name is Lakshmi. I am from Kulaba Municipal Secondary School. My doubt is,
Yeah.
हमें जीएसटी दिया है, एसजीएसटी दिया है और टैक्सेबल अमाउंट निकालने बोले तो हम जीएसटी को लेके करेंगे ना?
इसे बुलपेट करो।
मीन्स सपोज हमें जीएसटी दिया है और हमें
जी हाँ।
एसजीएसटी और सीजीएसटी निकालने बोले और नंबर ऑफ अमाउंट दिया है और टैक्सेबल अमाउंट निकालने बोले।
तो हम लोग उसको क्या करेंगे, तुमको सीजीएसटी और एसजीएसटी निकालने बोला है तो उसको हाफ से डिवाइड करोगे। जीएसटी निकालने के लिए हाफ से करोगे और जितना सीजीएसटी आएगा उतना ही एसजीएसटी रहेगा।
और मीन्स टैक्सेबल इनवॉइस निकालने के लिए हमें परसेंटेज निकालना पड़ेगा ना?
टैक्स टोटल इनवॉइस ना, टोटल बोल रही हो ना अमाउंट?
यस मैम।
टोटल के लिए तुमको पहले ही टैक्सेबल अमाउंट दिया है, तुमने बोला टैक्सेबल अमाउंट दिया है वहां पर। अभी तुमने जीएसटी जो है तो जीएसटी भी दिया हुआ है, तो सीजीएसटी एसजीएसटी निकालना नहीं, वहाँ पे जीएसटी ऑलरेडी दिया है वहां पर, तो वो टोटल जीएसटी जो है उसका परसेंटेज को उसको उसमें कन्वर्ट करना है तुमको, मतलब रेट में कन्वर्ट करना है और रेट उसका निकालने के बाद वो रेट टैक्सेबल अमाउंट में तुम ऐड करोगे तो तुमको टोटल मिलेगा उसका अमाउंट।
ओके मिस, थैंक यू।
मिस कैन आई आस्क?
नेक्स्ट या
मिस आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था, क्वेश्चन के लिस्ट में एक क्वेश्चन था व्हाट डज इट रिप्लेस। मिस वो क्वेश्चन समझा नहीं मुझे।
सॉरी
मैम आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था ना व्हाट इज जीएसटी, फिर उसके आगे था व्हाट डज इट रिप्लेस, तो वो सेंटेंस समझा नहीं कि मतलब उसका आंसर क्या होगा व्हाट डज इट रिप्लेस।
व्हाट डज इट रिप्लेस, जस्ट अ मिनट। Just a minute. Yeah, this no. What is GST and what does it replace? Means what does it stands for? What does it stands for? What is the full form of it?
ओके मिस।
Okay.
एंड मिस टैक्सेबल वैल्यू?
सॉरी टैक्सेबल वैल्यू, टैक्सेबल वैल्यू मतलब बेटा जो तुमको वहाँ पर लिखा हुआ रहता है उसके ऊपर बिल पे कि कितना तुम्हारा वो प्रोडक्ट कितना है, उसका कितने का है, उसका रेट जो है, व्हाट इज द रेट एंड रेट जो है without see I am showing you, see one example I have given you, no, see in this taxable amount is given, coffee is given, rate is given, taxable amount मतलब कितना कॉस्ट है उसका विदाउट जीएसटी जो उसका अमाउंट है दैट इज गिवन हियर, और उसमें सीजीएसटी एसजीएसटी ऐड करने के बाद जो अमाउंट आएगा टोटल अमाउंट इट विल बी टोटल टैक्सेबल मींस कितना है उसका, और उसमें सीजीएसटी एसजीएसटी ऐड करने के बाद कितना आएगा जिसपे टैक्स लग रहा है, taxable amount is on which tax is applicable. Okay.
Okay, miss. Thank you.
Any other students?
Okay.
Any other student is there
It's
for asking the question?
9:45.
Yes.
Can you stop?
मैम
Okay, ma'am.
HSN एंड GST की जगह पे HSN एंड CST की जगह कौन सा कहाँ पे यूज करना है नहीं समझा।
HSN जो है तो तुम लोग अगर गुड्स लेते हो कोई तो गुड्स खरीदते वक्त जो है तो वो HSN कोड का यूज होता है और SAC मतलब सर्विस, कोई भी अगर सर्विस जैसे होटल्स का इसका उसका सर्विस लेते हो उस टाइम सर्विस अकाउंटिंग कोड दैट इज SAC का यूज होता है। ठीक है। गुड्स प्रोडक्ट्स जो खरीदते हो ना तुम लोग तो वहाँ पे HSN कोड होता है और जहाँ पर सर्विस है वहाँ पर SAC का यूज होता है।
थैंक यू।
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.